So I'm here in Chattahoochee Hills, Georgia. Some call it Atlanta's countryside escape. 30 minutes from the capital, but a completely rural hidden gem. And I'm gonna show you the top things to do here. Let's go. Chattahoochee Hills. Truly an anomaly. And that's because it's a very wealthy but extremely rural community that's also an Atlanta suburb, just being 30 minutes away from the city. But this wasn't by accident. The community purposefully designed it this way. And as a result, you'll find plenty of interesting things to do here in an extremely peaceful, solitude location near the capital of Georgia. First place I recommend, Serenbe Farms. And Saturdays, 9 a.m., you can check out the Serenbe Farms Farmers Market, which is what we're at right now. I'm gonna try and talk to a few local farmers. But Serenbe Farms in general is a nationally known eco-village and wellness-focused community designed around walkability, nature preservation. It blends homes, restaurants, art spaces, and farms within protected forest and farmland. But as for the farmers market, it highlights the farm-to-table culture here in Chattahoochee Hills.
We're JCR Florals and Spices, and we're here at Serenbe Farmers Market. I'm from Durban, South Africa, so I bring my culture, my recipes.
These are recipes from South Africa and stuff like that?
Yes.
That is so cool.
Pickles. The spice that I get for the pickle is only from Durban, South Africa.
I had opened my booth 10 years ago, and I'm still at Serenbe now. I have lots of little girl things and all kinds of wedding accessories and tutus and headbands. So come and see me every Saturday, 9 to 1.
Fantastic. So this is duck eggs.
It is. And the thing of it is, I like to cook them a little bit slow. Mm-hmm. Some people freak out about the duck eggs, but they're really nice and clear. And the reason I like to cook it slow, and then when you cut it, that is like the creamiest, unbelievable.
Is that right?
So
CT Delight. We offer Detroit and New York style hot dogs. New York is known for the Sabrat all beef hot dog with the red onion sauce and sauerkraut. And then Detroit is known for the chili dog.
My wife and I have a farm in Pine Mountain, Georgia called Jenny Jack Farm. This is actually our first time at the Serenbe Market, and we are selling different bouquets, flowers. We also do weddings, so we're also advertising that, selling to brides and grooms.
Everything we make is from scratch, organic ingredients. My father was from Mexico, my mother from West Texas, Mexico. And everything that I make is basically what I learned from her. I just make my own creation. But through all these years of being out here and listening to the customers, it's low sodium, low fat, organic ingredients, and I filter the water. And everything is made from scratch.
The skirt, self-ball pocket, they turn into dresses. You get 2 in 1.
Not gonna lie, that built-in trampoline into the ground looks a lot of fun. So in this Serenbe Farms area, looks like here are where a lot of the shops are. Usually Chattahoochee Hills, especially compared to the city, very, very rural, but very, very peaceful, especially for being as close to Atlanta that it is. Kind of a hidden gem. So this next place I recommend, still in the building phase, but when it opens up, it's looking really cool.
Tina Clark, Dunaway Gardens, which I purchased about 4 years ago. And my vision with Dunaway is really just to carry on the baton and move forward with the mission of that Hetty Jane Dunaway had in 1916. This is where art and nature meet, is now and will be a platform for creatives, for wellness, for healing, for hospitality. In Hetty Jane's day, she had a 1,000-seat amphitheater, which we still have here, that was built in 1916, a 300-seat indoor theater, a restaurant, cottages, etc. Planned to open sometime late 28, early 29. What's amazing about Dunaway to me, when I first came here 11 years ago, I walked in and went straight to the amphitheater. You literally could feel the creative spirit here just coming from the ground. She felt a sacredness and this spiritual feeling here. The Creek Indians had called this their home and a place for healing hundreds of years ago. So when you add all that together, it is the perfect place to create, whether you're coming here for a wellness weekend, to write or create, or just you're coming here to walk trails, to view the wetlands, to see the gorgeous topography here and historic gardens that are nowhere else. When we open in late 28 or early 29, we will have a 42-room luxury lodge. We will have an event center, very large wellness center. It's more of a transformative spa. We will probably start having concerts at the end of this year. Also, we will have here a 150-seat screening room for the industry, for Sundance. But there will be a lot of meeting spaces here, and we're just really excited. Thank you.
So this historic amphitheater right here is going to be open for bands to perform. And there's a small chance my band might perform. I think that was the first Grammy Award winner I've ever met. And this next one, the first Instagram famous person I met.
Is this necessary when the to-do list is long enough? Traditional homestead, me and my kids. My property goes back to that tall tree line right there. And we run pork, beef, chickens, and turkey sometimes. And then we have lots of animals that are just for fun that people have given us that we've rescued over the years. So I have a huge pack of miniature donkeys. I have lots of geese that are kind of running around, and I have a lot of goats. So our baby goats and our goat cheese are kind of like a cornerstone of the farm.
Yeah.
So every season when baby goats are born, I realized like everybody would kill to hold a baby goat. Like that's what I would get on Instagram and be like, oh my God, what I wouldn't pay to come snuggle a baby goat. And I was like, that's a great idea. They're born, we do baby goat snuggles in the gazebo here, and you come and hang out, snuggle baby goats. I give you drinks, you get to hang out, and then get a farm tour and meet all of our kind of semi-famous animals.
Gosh, it's just open to the public so they can just come in and like look at.
You buy tickets to do goat snuggles.
Okay.
And then my farm stand right here is where everything that we produce on the farm, or everything that we produce on the farm, we sell out of the farm stands. So I wanted it to be as convenient as possible for people to interact with the farm.
Oh, so you can just buy food right in here?
So you literally just come in here and we've got all of our protein, and then we'll have all of our farm fresh duck, chicken eggs, any herbal teas that we're producing from what we grow on the farm, yogurt, goat cheese, that'll all be in here. And then everything is just right up here where you can Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. And then you have our two newest babies, David Bowie and Mick Jagger.
Oh, they're so cute.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
Say we're 3 days old. Yeah, we're on our bottle.
3 days?
Mm-hmm. People have bottle babies where like the mama didn't make enough milk, does not want to be a mother. You have to bottle feed them. And so they know that I'll take their bottle babies if they have them, because I'll be doing it all the time. See, I'm doing it all the time. Goats are like your drunk friend that'll like get on a bar and fist pump and always be fun. That is a goat on a farm. Like every farm animal has its personality. These are your fist pumping fun ones. These are Jersey Shore, if you will. There. Okay, you got it now. You got it. Good job. Good job. And their mamas will often like groom them while they're eating. So if you kind of scratch the booty, they'll okay. Oh, yeah, the duckies. Say hi. Ducks are like every predator's favorite thing on the menu. So they've got about 3 more weeks of being contained. Then I can let them out where they can just free range like I let everybody else.
I was at the farmer's market today. They had duck eggs.
Yeah.
I didn't know
have you ever had them?
No.
You should get some out of the farm stand.
They were massive.
Duck eggs are kind of a sweet new thing I try to introduce people to. So you can tell, first up, the size difference. The duck egg is about 30% bigger. Also, it's an alkaline food. Chicken egg is an acid food, so if you have inflammation, duck egg is much better for you. The main difference in terms of like the composition is you've got 30% more protein and a 30% bigger yolk. Taste-wise, they should taste the same. Like my duck eggs taste exactly like my chicken eggs, and I think it's because they're free range. I think if you warehouse a duck egg and feed it duck egg food, you're gonna get a duckier taste.
Why don't like anywhere sell duck eggs?
I don't know exactly, because mine taste exactly like chicken eggs. That's Truvy the porch pig.
Baby turkeys right here?
Yeah. My best farm friend I ever had was a turkey named Shirley.
Yeah.
And she was my bestie. They're like, people are always like, well, can you get a chicken to be sweet and make it be a pet? You totally can, but a turkey's more like a dog. Like they'll follow you around, they'll want you to carry them, they'll give you hugs. They'll eat anything. So they're great in that way. You really don't. Like, people will get obsessed with, like, this is the one group that I don't worry if I run out of chicken feed.
Yeah.
Everything they'll eat. These are all my miniature donkeys and little Sebastian. So when I do tours, I just let everybody in the field, and you can just love on the donkeys all you want to.
That is so cool.
And they're on the watch list for endangerment. So I like to let them just have as many babies as they want. So I just learned everything on YouTube.
That is so crazy.
Yeah, so we would just, you know, if I was like, I want to keep goats, I'd be like, okay, how do you take care of baby goats? And I'd YouTube that. Then they would get old enough. Come on, you want to come with us? Come on, baby. This is Jolene. Right?
That's Jolene?
This is me. Or no, that's Velcro. So the gray one right here. Hi, baby. This is little Debbie. And this is Velcro. And he has a brother named Static.
Yeah.
Because Velcro will be all over you for love, and Static you can't touch. So, hi, this is Jenny Buffett. If I like something, I get to keep it. We don't have to eat it.
These are 40 years?
40 years. Isn't that incredible? A farm and walking this close to creation, you would break the matrix. Like, you would see the code and not the show. You are seeing what's behind the veil, what's behind the curtain, and it does expand your heart and your soul. So raised beds are great for slightly lower production crops that are super picky about their environment. Things that can go in the field: cucumbers, tomatoes, corn, things that are not quite so high maintenance, but like winter shoulder crops, as they're called, the stuff that's in fall and spring, I love to have them in the raised bed.
Many people don't know this, but they intentionally designed Chattahoochee Hills to be rural, but still close to the city. And it's actually one of Georgia's newest cities, incorporated in 2007. This was after residents organized to protect the rural landscape from suburban sprawl. This next one is not too far away, free to hang out at New RiverLands Park. Very large nature park along the Chattahoochee River, designed for trails, river access, and it has campsites as well. It's part of the region's plan to expand to green space and connect residents to the river through the outdoors. The city actually covers 33 acres of beautiful rolling hills, forests, and farmland. Definitely a countryside feel, even though it's only 30 minutes away from Atlanta. So this next one, a little bit of a hike to it, but definitely worth it and free to check out. Welcome to Cochran Mill Park. This is one of the most beautiful but natural regions in the area. It has 2 waterfalls on Bear Creek, hiking trails within a forest, and ruins of a historic mill, known for its rugged scenery and some of the most impressive waterfalls south of Atlanta. Granted, there aren't too many waterfalls south of Atlanta, but these are pretty cool. The next place I recommend, Bouckaert Farms. This place is so beautiful. A massive pasture property known for events, festivals, and outdoor gatherings. And speaking of events, today they have a horse competition going on. My wife grew up horseback riding. She would love this place. I'm actually gonna take her. She's gonna want to go when she sees the video. However, the place is also known for its beautiful rolling hills, scenic landscapes, and a frequent site for endurance races, along with concerts. So here near Serenbe Farms, or Serenbe community area, kind of funny. All the homes are very close together because that's how they zone it. But all these homes are very modern, but it's in the middle of nowhere. Usually I like historic homes, historic buildings, I don't know, but these modern looking homes, I think they're really cool. Okay, driving, and then you're just like, oh, some turtles. Chattahoochee Hills has so many hidden gem nature preserves. Bear Creek Nature Center. It has hiking trails through hardwood forests. It's also an educational center as well.
Well, Bear Creek Nature Center is a private nonprofit nature center. We're here to share our love of nature. What we want to do is get people to appreciate nature and have contact with nature so that they want to be active about protecting nature. We house a lot of wildlife, both non-natives that come to us primarily through rescues. We do lots and lots of programs for school groups. We do public programs. So this little snake is a western hognose. She's one of our wildlife ambassadors who comes out and does programs with school kids and will come out and meet visitors. And our animals are all animals that are very used to being around people and used to being handled. It's a beautiful area, especially for being so close to the city of Atlanta.
That's a blue-tongued skink?
Yep, watch your tongue.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool? So all kinds of fun activities here. School programs. You get to do a bat program where you meet a bat up close and personal. You get to have a reptile program where you might learn about all different kinds of reptiles and meet 4 different ones.
Once it was a small but important 19th century river crossing and trade hub. Campbellton thrived on ferry traffic, agriculture, and early industry before declining after railroads bypassed it. Today, Campbellton Park preserves traces of that past. I came back in the Serenbe Farms area, and when nobody was looking, now was my chance. If you're a Georgian and you've never heard of Chattahoochee Hills, or you've never been to Chattahoochee Hills, same with me. This proves that you never know what you might find in a city near you. This was such a surprisingly enjoyable trip. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. However, if you want to see a big city in Georgia that everybody knows about and you want to know about the top things to do there, check out this video here, Savannah, Georgia. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed day.